Hey, how's it going? We're here at Smart Power office. We're here for another one of our podcasts. We got a couple of our guys here, high performers. Let's introduce ourselves. I'm Bobby Martinez. Started here in November and climbing up the ladder, and I'm excited, to keep going. Emilio.
The climb back. I'm Emilio. I've been with Smart Power probably just now a year. A year it's been. It's crazy, bro. Time flies.
My name's David. I just started here about a month ago, beginning in January. And yeah, love it here so far.
Yeah, I'm also David. I started here. Yeah, we have two Davids in the office. So I started here 3 weeks ago. And I don't know, every week gets better.
You had previous job before this or no?
Nope.
No?
I
mean,
did.
not in sales, but...
Wait, what was your previous job?
I worked in the ICU, intensive care unit.
Really?
Yeah. At John C. Lincoln Hospital over here.
Okay, so why did you join Spectrum, decide to start knocking doors? I think we all got our own stories.
Yeah, how did you start, bro? How did you get into Smart Power?
So I've been in college for the last 3.5 years. Okay. And I'm a pre-med major. Okay. I kind of switched it last semester to like biochemistry now, but I've been a pre-med major for 3.5 years. I've been thinking I want to be a doctor. And I worked in the ICU for 8 months and I hated it. And like, I actually thought about it realistically. If I do go to med school, if I do finish, then I'm going to be working 88 plus hours a week for the next 10, 15 years. Like, I'll be 40 by the time I can finally relax, pay off my debt. Yeah. So that is real. So then I talked to one of my friends, and her dad, he was in the internet industry in like the 1980s. He was doing that. He was doing sales, and he made millions of dollars. And he said internet was a disruptive technology back then because it completely shifted everything. Like everyone needed it, and now everyone has it. And he was making like these $1 million deals with NASA, like big companies. And he made it successful. And he said, solar's like that right now. Yeah. And everyone's going to switch to that. So that's when I saw Taylor. No, Taylor, like our friend Taylor.
Oh,
our coworker, Taylor Thompson.
Right. I saw that she works in solar, and I'm like, hey, you think you could give me an interview or something? And
hell yeah, bro. Yeah.
Right on. I love it. David, what's your story? Why did you join?
Well, it was actually with Emilio. It was last semester.
Hell yeah, my boy. Let's go.
Yeah, I met them. We had a friend in common, and I met them probably it was November. Yeah, probably November. Yeah. And we just met, and we were just talking about our jobs and what we were doing. And I was living with some other friends in Tempe, but I was just taking online classes and just kind of like chilling. And they were just telling me about how much money they were making, and I didn't believe it. I was like, well, it's probably they're just teasing me. They're just playing with me. And then they were like, hey, you should come by the office. But since it was November, I was like, well, I don't even know if I'm gonna be here next semester, like in Phoenix. Right. So yeah. So I was like, I'll think about it. I'll see if what you're making is true. I'll give it a shot. Yeah. So I waited for like a month, and then I met Saul, our other roommate, and they were like, hey, let's go have Max having an interview with you, and you can just talk with him and all that. And I was back in Mexico, and I had an interview with Max, and I liked it. I just loved the way
he presented himself.
Yeah, so I was like, well, I gotta give this a shot, and I told my family, and I just came here. It's been 3 weeks, and it has been amazing.
So how much, just out of curiosity, how much money have you made so far, if you know off the top of your head?
Yeah, in this 3 weeks.
The 3 weeks, that's just how much?
I don't want to, wait, hold on. Just before you get in there, I just want to, because me and David are from Mexico, right? So let's say $1 here is the value of that is double in Mexico, right? So I asked David before that specific amount. I asked, from the money that you've made in this month, how long would that had taken you being in Mexico, right? And then
probably like 2 years.
2 years.
In 3 weeks, though. You'd made that in 3 weeks, so yeah.
Which is crazy,
Go
my
into
boy.
So it's just crazy to think about it. Just to think of the opportunities that gives you, because it's how much you want to work or how much you want to put time into it. And
It's actual work. Yeah.
You get in, or you get out what you put in, right? It's a blank check in the beginning of every month,
Yeah.
right? And only you can decide how much is put on that blank check.
I agree.
You know, and it's just about you know, your work ethic and how much how good you are on the doors, and all that comes with just experience. And you've learned that so freaking fast. 3 weeks, got so many deals closed. I think it was like $4,000 in 2 days or something, or in a day rather. In a day. That's insane.
there was 2 deals in the same day, and I couldn't believe it. I was just talking with people, and now it's just kind of like listening what were their problems were on solo, or their, I don't know, like their questions and all that. And I don't know, I mean, I feel like all the families that need solar right now, they're there, and you just gotta find them.
Yeah, it's needle in the haystack at this point. Yeah, needle. What was it when you joined Smart Power? How many days did it take you until you getting your first
To
sale?
be honest, the first day or 2 days is just the following days, right? But on my second day, Fernie was like, "Hey, go ahead and knock this door." And it was like, I've never done this before. And I was like, "No, Fernie, what am I going to say? What am I going to do?" And Fernie was like, "Just knock it and just talk with the people." And I freezed. I knocked the door, and then I looked at Fernie, and I was like, "Oh, Fernie, go ahead." and yeah, but to be honest, the hardest door is the first one.
Yeah.
But as soon as you knock the first door, you realize you're just giving out information and just seeing who needs it, right?
Just being a good dude.
Yeah. So I learned a lot in these 3 weeks. It took me about 3 or 4 days to get used to it.
Because day one was 100% different from today. Because I knocked with David today, and we slinged some deals in. We got how many? Like four in a day combined, which is not bad. We probably could have gotten way much more, but we had this going on. But yeah, bro, like I remember, like day one, David, because you've been in America for how long?
Actually,
David's
started,
new to America, bro.
In total, I started 1 year in Kentucky when I was in high school, my junior year. I was an exchange student, so it was like a program, exchange student program. So I only lived 1 year in the U.S. And I basically learned all my English there. And when I came here, this year, I was a little insecure because English is my second language. Okay. So I was just nervous. My first day at the office, I was like, so this is so weird. But it's been fun. Everyone's so welcoming in the office. Everyone's like, "Hey,
yeah, bro, for real,
you're part of the family now."
The love here is real, bro. The love here is real.
And that's a big thing with this industry is building that culture. I think every company now is trying to do that, and so Smart Power's been freaking amazing at that. I am curious to know everybody's story, right? So
yeah. To add on, I just want to build a little bit more on that. Where do you think that? Because you just, bro, like I don't think you understand. Like there's some people that get into this industry, like there's month one goes by, right, and they're like, all right, I'm learning. Yeah. Fair. I didn't sell anything, but I'm learning, right? And then there comes month 2, and some people don't sell shit, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? And from David, just from going first week to like 5 accounts in 1 week, that was like, this kid's good. Insane. Where do you think? What was it that switched in your head, or like how'd you make that like, holy shit, I got this, or like this is easier? Like how'd you get to like, where did that confidence come from?
Probably because when you think about it, you're just talking with people you never met before. Yeah. And you're just learning with them. You're just learning how to talk with people, having a conversation. Yeah. And I mean, you'll sometimes you learn with them. You learn about stuff. They just get with you into like a real conversation, and you're curious about it. You're just, all right, well, I mean, I have the whole day, and I can just be knocking, and you get into very interesting people. and sometimes they tell you like stories about them, about their life and all that, and then I feel like it's just a very easy way to start to getting to know the real world and like how everyone thinks about stuff and all that, and just by the song you're knocking with and all that, you see how people change, how people interact with you, how they receive you, all that. I mean, I think like the thing I was just like kind of like switch my thing is, well, I don't know them, but I just want to do them a favor, or I just want to give them information, and if they want them, that's cool. If they don't, I mean, that's about it.
Yeah, right on. And just to piggyback off of that, very curious to know all of your guys' answer to this is would be, what was your biggest struggle, in joining a sales team? Not only that, being in the hardest sales there is, which is door-to-door sales, because these guys are not expecting us. They were just hanging out, watching TV or hanging with their wife or whatever, and then we come knocking on their doors. So what was your guys' big struggle, and how did you guys overcome that, joining Smart Power and a sales force?
I think I need to give a big shout out to my mom. Bro, she used to be she used to be a teacher back in the day, bro. She used to actually she was a substitute teacher, I remember. And funny enough, JP Almada and both brothers, Almada boys, that work here, are co-workers. My mom used to be their teacher, and I have an older sister, and they both got in contact, right? They were like friends or whatever, same friend group. Years go on, and then my sister is still good friends with one of, Juan Pablo. And well, they got in contact, and they're like, "Yo, what is Emilio? What am I doing, right?" And then I kind of spoke super briefly. Just he was trying to convince me like what it really was. I wasn't really a fan of a 9-to-5. I was just talking about this with David right now because I was working at a public notary in San Diego, and I was at an office job, right? But I get so antsy, bro. Like in classrooms too. Like I had to stand up. Like I couldn't be just standing still. And he was just like, "Yeah, bro, we're walking around. It's cool. Like, just come out." And I was like, if my mom gives her face for these guys, and I wouldn't take criticism from anyone I wouldn't take advice from. And my mom giving me advice to hear these guys out was like, all right, like I have, like this opportunity isn't like, I'm not going to let it just go pass by. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, but it took literally no convincing. They were just like, "Yo, come out here." And I was like, "All right, I'm down. Next week, let's run it." Yeah. And I was here 3 days after, and on my third day knocking, I slinged my first deal, bro.
Did you?
Third day. Yeah. But crazy, though.
Right on. Yeah. Mine is, or at least my story and how I joined sales is a little weird. I grew up, us three are Mexicans. Right. We got one guy that isn't, but either way, you're always welcome. But, we grew up in that hard working, hard labor, pretty much blue collar work.
Yeah.
Right. At least that's what my family did. Right.
Yes. Yeah,
all just hard working guys.
College.
Not even, my parents didn't. Right.
Okay.
But they didn't even go to school. So what I grew up in was just, hey, this here pays and it's secure. Right. So do it, which is factory work, blue collar, ranch work, hard stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's just gonna break your body.
Yeah.
Pretty much by the time you're 45.
Yeah.
I realized that you can only go so far, right? In those types of jobs.
There's just there's a limit to how much you can make in that range in that 9-to-5 field.
Exactly.
Which
so
I don't like, bro. That's like, it's not for me, bro. It's just not for me.
Exactly. So when I realized that, right, when I got done with high school and I just graduated, I realized I don't want to do that. I don't want to wake up at 6 a.m. and then work till 6 p.m. and then make maybe $500 for that day. Yeah. I realized there's just a better way. And then I joined Spectrum, which is my first sales job. It was door to door. And the amount of money that I made doing the least amount of work that I ever did, right, ever, was crazy, right? So I just realized you can do a whole lot, or you can make a whole lot more and do a lot less, you know, in sales. And that's what intrigued me a lot, and it made me, you know, to take the jump to get into sales. And then I heard about this right here, Smart Power. Spectrum, I was doing pretty good in, you know, doing pretty well. But the potential here trumps it like tenfold. You know, it is the potential. So from going from the ones and then saying like, hey, you can make 2, 3, 4, 500,000, 600,000. If you're good enough, make millions. It's no brainer for me, you know. And so I packed my stuff from Texas and came here literally within like a week, you know. Appreciate it. My biggest struggle though was when I joined was a little thing called the nervousness curve. At least that's what I call it.
Yeah. How does that work?
Well, with everyone that joins a sales team, some of them get it faster than others, obviously, but a lot of people still struggle with it, and I did too. I went a whole month at Spectrum without getting a deal when I first joined because I didn't cross that nervousness curve yet.
That's what I was trying to get at. Yeah.
Because I didn't cross that nervousness curve yet, right? But I feel like everyone's gonna have that, right? That first door, like you said, is always the hardest. Everyone's always gonna have that. But as soon as you pass that nervousness curve, you're freaking solid. The possibilities are endless. And then once you do, then after you pass that nervousness, then you can finally start perfecting your craft and just getting better and better and better and better every single day, you know?
How do you get better and better every single day?
How do I? A lot of practice. I
practice?
Role playing.
Okay.
Right? So that's something that I've always told people that just start is role play with literally anybody. Yourself in the mirror, your girlfriend, your mom, your brother, roommate.
Just get anyone that would listen.
Anyone. A stranger off the street. Those homeless guys, they're cool. They'll listen. They'll play along. But either way, right? Just get as much practice as you can. And then obviously knock as much doors as you can, right? Because experience is huge.
Bro, getting to that, just, again, I was knocking with David today. And I went back to the roots, bro. It was just numbers game, all right? So if there's 100 doors, there's at least one person that has to say yes, right? And then we were just like, boom, 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 going, just working our turf tight, bro. And I mean, yeah, we were just like super direct to what we were doing. And I mean, it was effective, bro. We got four today. I mean,
4 appointments set. Hell yeah.
Which is not bad, right? I mean,
no, that's good.
It's cool that just right as I got in to this field, I was like, bro, I gotta get one deal. Like, if I get one, that's like, fuck yeah, like, bro, I did good. Like, I killed it. Now it's like, bro, I gotta get 4. Well, no, I gotta get like 6. It's crazy, bro, but it's just like such healthy competition that it's just making everyone just, you get what I'm saying? And now that's just like gonna make us just killers, bro.
Right on. So what was one tip that you guys wish you had when you first came into sales?
To not try to convince someone. So for me, when I when I first started, I was like, because I know solar is like a good idea for most people, and it'll save them money. So I was trying to tell each person at the door like why you should do this, like give them every single reason, find the answer to every objection. But in reality, some people just don't want to listen. Like a person needs to hear it 4 times, but hear something 4 times before they accept it. It's like the law of averages. And you just got to walk away from those. Yeah. And you'll find the more you walk away, the more better ones you'll find. Yeah. And yeah.
It just gives you like more time to get to that 100 mark. Mm-hmm. And by the time you get to that 100 mark, you're just going to get more doors in, more appointments. Like numbers game, bro. Like there's 100% more than one needle in that haystack for sure, bro. 100%. If you play your cards right, 100%.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot, and all you got to do is find those guys.
Hell yeah.
for me, the tip that I it was actually pretty much the same as yours. You're not really out there convincing anyone. They're not going to be convinced. You're not twisting anybody's arm, right? That just doesn't happen, especially when it comes to solar, because it's a huge commitment, right? A 25-year loan is pretty big, you know?
Yeah.
So that right there is a big one. How about you, David? Do you have anything that you had, maybe a tip that you wish you had, kind of, that someone told you here recently that you wish you knew when you first started?
Probably that you gotta be comfortable whenever you knock a door and they tell you, no, go away.
So
you gotta be comfortable with that.
So you have to get comfortable, learn how to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, there's a lot of people that it's just a bad time. It's just a bad timing. And you knock at the door and they're like, hey, you know what? I'm not interested. And then you just ask them, hey, why? You just gotta go straight to it and just be like, why?
Yeah.
And you gotta find the problem and you gotta find what they think about solar. And if you do that, you're gonna come up with a solution and they'll be like, oh, well, actually, I never heard of this before. Or I heard of solar about 3 years ago and they didn't tell me about this. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like giving new information to people that has an old idea of solar. And that's probably the tip that I have, is that a lot of people have this old thought about solar, and they just think that is the same way it used to be.
Because it's been around for a minute.
Yeah.
Solar's been around for a minute. It's just people got left with such a bad taste in their mouths that it's just, this is, I use an example every single time. The way it's just like, people got stuck into it a couple years ago back. Like if it was a car, like a down payment, they'd have to put like 5-10 grand just as a down payment. Yep. And now the cool thing is, if you own it, you don't have to put in a down payment, bro. And the only way, again, I mean, I don't want to pitch you guys. It's not like I don't want to sound like I'm pitching you guys, but you get the point.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, that's one thing that we always got to overcome on the doors. It's the uphill battle that we always got to climb. Is all these guys from years ago, they came and sold the leasing and the down payment and whatnot. And people hated that so much.
I feel like patience is key.
Yeah,
patience. Definitely. Today it was just, I was working with this lady, and right as I went to the door, she was like, no. Me and David, yeah, solar guys. And I was like, lady, no, just trust me. Just come out here. Just listen. And yeah, but me and David played out our cards perfectly and played it cool. We related to them in a way. We weren't not like pushing them in any sort of way. Just trying to get them to understand that we're just seeing which houses can benefit to switching to solar, because our job is not to sell the solar panels, bro. Our job is just to like set an appointment. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we get over that first misconception that they have, because a lot of people still think like, hey, I have to do a down payment. Like, you'll hear it a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't believe in solar because it takes 10, 15 years for me to get my money back. Well, what do you mean?
Yeah.
It's not how it works at all anymore. Like, listen really quick for 5 minutes. And I swear, if you do listen and you are open-minded to the information that I'm giving you, you'll probably want to sit down.
Bobby will close them up. Yeah.
It's all it takes is a little bit of time for them to listen and be open-minded, and then, yeah, they'll be flipped as soon as they learn the new way and how it works.
Yeah.
You know?
That one's for tomorrow. You're going to see some drums for David tomorrow.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So this is a little different, right, topic. But I know you're in college. I don't want to step on one, right? But do you guys think you need college, to be successful at all?
I'm taking classes right now.
You're taking. Oh, you're in college as well.
I'm doing college, online college. There's different ways to think about it, but everyone has their own way. Everyone has their own path or their own, the thing that moves them. So I think it's up to anyone, but I don't know about you, David. What do you?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think you need college to be successful. Plenty of people are successful without it. But if you can find something that you enjoy doing and go to college for it, I think it'll just boost where you're going exponentially, because knowledge is power. And like for me personally, I'm I'm not done going to college. Like I get my bachelor's this semester, but I'm going for my master's at ASU next year. And I enjoy learning about this stuff. Like, I don't enjoy working in a hospital, but I enjoy learning about like biochemistry, all like the cellular processes, because I can apply it to my everyday life. And the more I learn about it, the more like life lessons there are with everything in that. So I think it just depends on the person. If you don't like learning and to find no enjoyment in it, then no, college won't help. But if you do, then yeah, go for it.
Hell nah. I mean, I'm not dissing at college. I'm not dissing going to college in any way, bro. Like, in the other hand, like, I support college 100%. Like, not everyone has what it takes to actually go through like the mental battle struggle. I don't want to say struggle, but the mental battle it takes to like I was just on my phone right now, bro. But like 80% of self-made millionaires, there's the other 20% inherited. You get what I'm saying? So I got this. I have one of my good buddies. His name's Alan. Shout out Alan. It's my boy. I really
Shout out Alan.
Look up to his grandpa, bro. That guy built an empire, bro. And then he took us down to his house, bro. That it was just crazy, bro. It's not so much. I don't take it kind of like bragging, but that inspiration. One thing I really took from that guy was I don't know how you say it in English, but in Spanish is el querer es poder, which is, I don't know, David, how could you translate it into English? Willing.
Yeah, willing is power.
To be willing is power. And for me, something I get complimented a lot in every day, and the door says, bro, just your attitude, bro. Like I get that told like every day, and bro, just like I make myself present. And it's bills are due. Fuck that. I'll worry about it when bills are due right there and there. But like when I'm at the doors, like I'm here for you, bro. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, I feel like for me, yeah, querer es poder was like willing to do it is power. And for me, it was just like full on, like I'm going to do this. Like it was more of a mental game. And yeah, bro, if someone else could do it, fuck yeah, of course I could do it, bro. Hell yeah. And if not better. But yeah, bro, it's just, I feel like us pushing each other just up. Again, like when I started here, it was just getting one appointment. It was a week. Bro, that was money, bro. Like I was like, I depended on that one appointment. Now I've just gotten to a point where it's just like set and forget. Like, because people cancel, bro. Life happens, right? And yeah, bro, now it's like one a week. Like, no, now just, it doesn't, like me not leaving turf without an appointment just doesn't happen.
Yeah, and that goes into, you know, perfecting your craft. Like you've done this for a while, you know, and
a year. I mean, not the longest, but yeah.
Year's a good amount of time.
I feel like I'm still learning, but yeah. I mean, going back to the college thing, no, I do not think you need college to be successful. But I'm not dissing college in any single way.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I support 100%. My mom went to college. My sister went to college. My cousins just went to college. Shout out Brown University. Shout out University of Boston. Shout out Terriers. But yeah, bro.
Yeah. So the question is asked is, do you need it? Same thing. No, I don't think you need it. Yeah. It definitely helps for a lot of people. But no, I don't think you need college to be successful. And obviously everyone's definition of success is a little bit different as well. So it's just the way you want to look at it. But for me, I didn't go to college. And the biggest reason why I didn't go to college was just I didn't want to get into debt. And that's why a lot of people don't go into college, right? And then I found something that pays me pretty good sales, pays me better than a lot of college graduates already.
But you have to pay. Like, this is what I just didn't wrap my head around. It was just like, bro, I have to pay to learn this information, bro. Like, what? Like, if you were, like, to my homies, bro, I would give you this information for free. You get what I'm saying? That's how I think school should be, bro. Like, it should be free no matter what. You get what I'm saying? Like, you want everyone to eat. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no fun in you just winning by yourself. You get what I'm saying? And I feel that. What was your question again one more time?
Was if you needed it to be successful.
Yeah, no.
Or
I don't know what I was trying to go with.
You're just talking
right now, but yeah, no, I think it's just mind over matter, bro. Honestly, at this point, it's
definitely. Everyone's story and their choices are all going to be influenced by their past, experiences and what they've learned, what they've what they believe in, right? So I guess for all of us, we said no, right? It's just about it does help you, but it also is about yourself and what you want to do with your life and how you want to go about that.
Yeah. Wait, can I say one more thing? I think college has nothing to do with success or not. It's whether you're disciplined and work hard. You can go to college or not go to college, and you'll be successful either way if you have discipline and hard work.
Because you can not go to college and eat Cheetos and Doritos all day and just play video games.
And you're not going to be successful.
Yeah.
Right.
You can do the same also if you go to college, right? You can go to college, learn all the stuff you want to learn, and have the knowledge of like Elon Musk. But if you don't apply it, and like you said, if you're eating Cheetos and whatnot,
just scratching your belly every
scratching
single
your
day.
belly.
You're not, it's not productive, bro. Like these last weeks, I've been working every single day of the week, bro. Every single day, bro. Like it's like I get my wrist in. I just started. Shout out Fernie, also the boy, our GM over here. We just started this program called 74 Hard. So you can't. There's no drugs. There's no alcohol. You need to work out twice a day. There's Fernie right there. You need to work out twice a day, 45 minutes inside and then 45 minutes outside. And then you need to drink, I think it's like a gallon of water a day, and then read 10 pages. I fixed it a little bit. I'm using Audible. Hey, it counts.
It counts. Yeah, I do Audible too, man.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, bro. I feel like I don't know. This year, bro. I'm just laser focused, bro, and I'm just ready to crush, bro. Like, yeah, I'm just stoked. I'm ready to build this team, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, and a lot of our excitement also in this is the culture of what the company has built. We got guys that are just freaking monsters here. The GMs, all the AMs, everyone here is just somebody who wants to improve themselves and grow, not only within the company, but also within themselves, and improve any way you can. Yeah. So let's talk about the freaking culture here. How well have you guys liked it, and what do you guys think about it?
Bro, it's different than it is in Mexico, bro. I'm not going to lie. Way different, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you talking about American culture?
Well, we're talking about we're really talking about smart power office culture.
Okay. Yeah. Bro, I just love it, bro. It's a family, bro. Like, we all just push each other, which at the end of the day, bro, we're all motivated by that Benjamin, Uncle Ben. But
Been true.
Just us setting higher standards for each other just makes everyone set higher standards for each other around them, bro. And as long as you surround yourself by people that are winning, you're going to win no matter what.
Yeah.
And there's winners at this table right here, man. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, I don't know, bro. I ain't got no more. I run out.
Yeah, everyone's so welcoming.
I'm tired, bro. I haven't slept. I haven't eaten all day, bro. Me and David were killing turf today, bro. We were probably first, if not first, second to the doors. But out of the whole crew. But, bro, I haven't eaten all day, bro. I didn't even have breakfast. And I still got 4 leads, bro. I don't even... It's like that. But, yeah.
You were saying, David?
Yeah, so the culture here at Smart Power, everyone actually cares about you. So whenever you get your first set, or whenever you get a lead, or you get 2 leads or 3 leads, you notice that everyone actually cares, So you get this thing that at probably every company or most of companies, they just be like, oh, we're a family, we take care of each other, but they really don't. Or it's just like a big company like Corp or something like that. And I feel like here it's actually a family.
You feel it, bro.
Yeah,
you
feel it.
You feel it, bro. Like,
you feel the energy on everyone, that everyone's like, hey, you got 3 deals yesterday. Like, everyone.
It's authentic.
Yeah. Everyone notice that you get 1 deal yesterday, or you get 2 deals yesterday, and everyone, I don't know, they just as soon as they see you, they're like, hey, you're killing it. You killed it yesterday. Go for it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We're doing the same thing, everyone together. So whenever we set our goals for the day or the week, I feel like everyone has the same energy and everyone's like ready to go for it. So yeah, I
And
feel
that's
like,
where you want to be.
yeah.
That's where you want to be.
So yeah, I think one of the things that I like the most is the daily goals, because you get out of this we get out of this office from pre-game, and we're all hyped up.
Yeah.
We're all like,
Well, banged up.
you can feel you can feel
No
it.
free sponsors, bang.
You can feel the energy on everyone on this room. You can feel the motivation, and you can feel everything. So I feel like we're all energy. So I feel like that's the most important thing. That our managers, or Nate and Cam and Fernie and everyone that helps us, they just giving out their energy to us, and we just kind of, So I feel like that's one of the best things, the energy that goes in this.
Yeah, people hear each other the time of day. I was just touching with him again on time, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, in this company, I don't think you're actually a number. Like, I was just like, I just had an incident with like banking information and all that, and I was just talking with the president of the company, bro. Like, he got back to me in seconds, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, oh yeah, like this guy, like he knows who you are.
Yeah, it's not some huge chain of command and whatnot, right? It's just people like Max. He's pretty high up in the company. He's here. He's got us here, and he welcomes us all the time, and he gives us any kind of piece of information. And then we also know the owners. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, it's tight for sure.
It's a tight-knit family. What do you have on this topic, man? I want to hear what you got too.
I think it's just every day I wake up and I'm like excited to go here. And because everyone here is excited, and we all have the same goal. Yeah. And I don't know, it's just a really, really good culture, really motivating, and everyone, like you said, everyone's focused on self-improvement, and everyone's trying to better themselves. And if you surround yourself by good people, then you're gonna get better.
Self-reflection is a must, bro. I think something I advise people that are just joining the most is never take anything personal that we give here, bro. Everything is constructive criticism, and we're just trying to build this motherfucker up, right? So, I mean, if anything, we're giving like advice for you to grow. Mm-hmm. It's never to look down on someone. It's never to, if we give something that like it's just, don't take it personal, bro. Everything is just constructive criticism. It is just for you to reflect on, and then for you to build on.
Yeah, exactly. And then if everyone in the company grows as an individual, the company's gonna grow as well. Yeah. So that's just what I love, about here. So we talked about the culture, right? And that's amazing. What's another reason you guys think people should join Smart Power here and what we got going?
Culture,
right?
Money, and you get to talk to people all day for your job.
For a job, you talk to people. How insane is that?
Yeah, it's the coolest thing ever. Like, I've met so many cool people. One of my sales that we made, it was this dude. So normally, you know how like when we go, when someone tells you to come back the next day, they never open the door for you. Yeah, usually. And I come back the next day. This guy tells me to come back at 1. I come back at 1:20, and he's cooking up bass that he caught that morning. Right on. Yeah. And he's like, "You want some?" Unfortunately, I like just ate right before that, so I was like, "No, I'm good." I'll take some anyway. But I should have. But this dude was like fishing for 40 years. He was a Vietnam veteran. He like was on an island out there for 40 years doing missile testing and stuff. And I just had a cool conversation with him. And he ended up buying solar. That's it. So just like cool people like that. And I have a story like every day that someone new I meet and have a good conversation with. And the good outweighs the bad 100%.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And just to piggyback off of what you said, yeah, I mean, yeah, we talk to so many people with their own stories and whatnot. It's crazy. So the other day, actually, I talked to he's like Russian or something. He had like a Russian accent, right? And I did my whole spiel, got that going. That was great. And he was asking me questions, answered all his questions, and then after I set that appointment, we just started talking about life. That's one thing that I've always been intrigued about.
Got deep.
Yeah.
Went from a solar appointment talking
to
about
life. Yeah, 100%. Because he just started asking me questions like, why do you do what you do? And, and that just went off into other,
which is cool, bro. Like, it's cool. Like, it's cool you get those conversations, and then right after that, it's like, all right, to the neighbor. Right? You know what I'm saying? And if you're lucky enough to get a deal like that, it's like you're having fun and you're making money, bro. What the hell? Yeah,
especially if that Russian guy's got a huge bill, then I'm gonna make a lot of money, and I got to learn about his life story and input that, and then
bro, I remember I was touching up on the college thing. I remember.
What's that?
It was, but it was just you said I said I didn't diss on college in any way, but I was trying to get to the point that. Bro, I just got blank again. No way. Damn, forget it.
Not a brain fart.
Forget it, bro. Forget it.
On Smart
Forget it.
Podcast, the home of brain farts.
Forget it.
Yeah, so one thing that I always think about, Emilio mentioned it before, is if you just think about the hours actually worked during the week, they're like 25 or 30 hours you actually work. 'Cause it's about 5 or 6 hours a day, right? Yep. So just tell me in which job you get paid like that for it's not a
without
full day. Yeah, so you're working like 25, 30 hours in a week. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just amazing. It's just amazing that
you'll be making like $200, $300 most jobs.
Yeah, to answer your question, how many other jobs can pay that well for that amount of work? I don't think any. Yeah. Right? I don't think any job.
I mean, even if you work like a full-time job, like 48 hours, or maybe do like overtime and work like 50 hours or something like that, you have a ceiling in almost every job. I mean, every job that is not a sales job. Right?
But you say that now you're getting money though, bro. How was it at the beginning? Like, school, you have to pay to learn that information, right? For here, it's you're being paid and you're being taught this information. So that for me, it was like a click, like, bro, I should have been here since the beginning. Like, bro, like I'm being taught these skills and I'm being paid. What? Like I would have, like if this were to be a course, I would have paid for this.
Yeah. So the thing is, you don't have a ceiling here. You don't have like a ceiling of how much are you getting paid or how much are you doing this week, this month, this year. So I mean, it's just crazy if you think about it, and if you're willing to do everything, just willing to put the work in, and just.
That's one of the things I always liked when I first started. Was someone told me, like I said a while ago, it's just a blank check that you have it. You have a blank check every month. Or in here is a little bit different. In Spectrum, it was pretty much every month, but in sales, it's just a blank check, right? You freaking put in the work. You decide how much is on that blank check at the end of the year, right? Whether you made $200,000 is because that's how much work you put in. $200,000 worth of work, right? If you get $500,000, then you put in that much work, right? So this job is why I love it. You freaking get out what you put in to a T, and that's what I really freaking love about this job. And I think something that an obstacle a lot of salespeople have to overcome is just staying motivated, right? A lot of guys kind of fall out just because they can't stay motivated. So for you guys, how do you guys, stay motivated every day and going out there and hustling the way you guys do?
My brother, bro.
Your brother?
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I'd have to give it to him for that. It just, since I'm not really since college wasn't really it for me. Yeah. I want for him just to have fun. Like, honestly, bro, like, I just want for him to have fun. And this here kind of built an opportunity for me to just, for when he gets older, is just being able to show him, like, that college isn't just the only way to go.
Yeah.
Not dissing on college. If he wants to go ahead and do college, bro, that's totally cool, right? But I just want for him to have fun, bro, honestly. And there's nothing better than a close friend, but someone to be your brother, that's like, right? And I mean, we get travel tickets everywhere, bro. Like, we just went to Cancun, me and Bobby. We were just there, bro. And it'd just be sick, bro. If you get your brother, like, oh, bro, come with me. Let's go to Cancun for a week. Just chill out, meet the team. Why not?
Yeah, definitely. Family's a big motivation.
At least for me, it is, bro.
Oh, I think for everyone. David, how about you?
Family and just success. I just want to be successful. Like, my goal's always been to retire at 40 and teach, like, high school. It's always what I've wanted to do, always what I've thought I'd enjoy the most. And this job can make that happen. Or it's maybe a step to make that happen. I don't know yet. But no matter what, I feel like I'm in the right place, doing the right thing. And every morning I have a good routine. I wake up and I'm just motivated. I'm excited to make more money and excited to see everyone here. Like we were talking about earlier, the culture and stuff. Like that's what motivates me. I'm excited to go to the office every day. And yeah,
bro, it's crazy. I never would have thought I would have. At one point, I never thought I was gonna have to work in my life. Actually, like, I'm serious, bro. Like, me being in high school was like, bro, I thought I was never gonna have to work, and I got to a point where it was just like, I was like, all about inheritance and all that, right? But I got to a point like, what if they just, what if, like, just that what if I was cut? Or what if there is no inheritance? Or, right, what if all that was burned, like, right through? Like, how am I going to travel with my little brother? You get what I'm saying? Like, backing up on that, it's like, bro, I'm still, like, I want to be in foreigns with him, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But that what if for me, just like, if there is a chance for that dream, you could say, for it to be taken away just because of me relying on that inheritance, that wasn't cutting it for me, bro. And that was for me just like, oh, this being here will allow me to get there with or without that.
Yeah. So about taking action, you know, because there was, like you said, there was a point where you thought you didn't have to work, but then you realize that, yeah, all right, I do. Or I want to, at least.
Yeah.
You know, and then you took action and then went and joined here. So that's freaking awesome.
I didn't want, because again, yeah, I mean, my mom used to be a teacher at one point, bro. Like, it's not like she was racking up money, right? As a teacher, I mean, I don't think teachers make too much. No. And I felt kind of guilty, me just throwing what she could have, or what she made maybe like in a week, maybe just at a club, right? Getting some tequila or something like that. Just, I didn't like that feeling of, wow, like, bro, she could have actually used this for groceries, bro. I know it sounds so like little, but it's just, I didn't feel comfortable with that. And for me, just making my own money, I could just toss in. I work hard for this shit, bro. Like, and yeah, yes, I feel like that's what it is.
Right on.
I guess for me, yeah.
So, just because we're getting a little time, well, let's say. So one last thing for sure. One last thing I wanna get an answer from everyone is, what the heck do you guys have in store for 2022, man? Who wants to go first? Emilio? David? Let's hear David.
I'll go first. So
let's hear David.
I'm graduating this year.
Yeah.
My bachelor's.
Hell yeah.
Taking my last 2 classes. Then my goal is to stay out here, and I want to buy my own house. That's my goal at the end of this year, is to have enough money saved up for a down payment and buy my own place out here. In case you guys want to know, this houses across from GCU are like I'll tell you later. Actually, I don't want to give anyone else. I don't want to give people ideas.
That's exactly where I'm looking. I'm looking in that market only from now on.
Bruh, I'm getting antsy, bro. I'm just trying to stand up right now.
But that graduation, house, make some money, and just keep building this company up. And
Trying to get your boys on it too?
trying to get all my boys on it. I'm
Hell
trying to
yeah.
get my brother to move out here.
Right on.
How old is your brother?
He's 20. He's turned 21 in July.
Oh, okay.
Let's hear the David.
Yeah, so we got two Davids.
We got two David.
David
Maley
M
and David
and David
Galah.
G. DG.
Probably my goal for this year will be, well, finish my semester in college and finish the 4 classes I'm taking right now.
Yep.
And hit those 6 figures.
Yes, heck yes.
That's my goal for now. Just save up as much as I can, and just invest some money on it. Just try to kind of like learn how to move money and just kind of start doing
Side projects, have fun with it.
start doing some real money and not just like working for just trips or for food or just clothes or something like that. Just think about what actually money costs and just
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
How about Mr. Emilio over here?
Bro, I think. Yeah.
So what
just
you got in store?
building up on it, bro. I'm just trying to get my boys on it. If they like it, cool. If they don't, cool.
Mhm.
I just want for them to try it out because of what this job opens your eyes to.
Mm-hmm.
I have rich friends and I have poor friends, and I treat them both with a hug when I see them.
Yep.
But it's just, yeah, bro. It's just really real what we do. It definitely is no office 9-to-5 job. You don't get well, I don't want to talk on the downside part of this, but yeah.
See you guys next
What is
time.
this? Wrapping up episode number
2 or 3.
3, 4.
It's a good one.
No, it's a good one. Let's go.